and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're down by 6. You have the ball at your opponent's 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A run here with Brown. He cuts right sideline in some space. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jimmy Rice there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Carr and the Raiders now down 21-20. A little under a minute 50 remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Ryan Grant, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Partner, you
and, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. On 1st down, Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jim Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. That time a 9-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. One-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back.
Now Brown, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Green brings it in. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hurry!
Back to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. Touchdown! Jerry Rice, 52 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So the drive there took 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We play to win. Let's go.
So Dak and the Cowboys down 21-17. A minute 52 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Our top. It's our top.
Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Prescott, give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Tie game, 7-7. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this?
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This is taken at his 4. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for the touchdown. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On second and 11 now. Stafford complete. It's Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on first and 10. Nice run on second and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Mayfield. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
G4.
Dímelo, G.
Dímelo, papi.
Ay, esta mierda que yo me compré, baby de esa así, que ábremela.
Nada, que embuste.
Papi, G4. Veamos qué hay. ¿Que lo saque o que lo...?
Ajá, que me los destape.
Apriétalo. I mean, lo no.